Yo, we're on. Peace and love, my beautiful people. It's your boy, your God, your man, Stim, Jedi Kyrie. Uh, yeah, man, this video is for here and now. You feel me? Here and now, what's going on with us, and what to do about that. So yeah, before I start, I want to shout out 3 queens, you feel me? 3 goddesses that inspired me actually to do this video right now. Because they all started their YouTube pages not too long ago. And it's very dope, man. We all on this path, man. But shout out my girl Nia, you feel me? Her page is Living with Purpose. Shout out my girl Lizana, feel me? Her page is Ultimate. And then shout out to Chanel. Feel me? Her page is Saturn Spells. I'm going to put them all in the description. But yeah, man, they lit. You feel me? We all in this light work. Follow. Now let's get to, what this video is on. So basically, I divided it up by the elements. So being that we in Libra season, we're going to go ahead and do the air signs. You feel me? I pulled a card already. I'm using Numerology. You feel me? Number K. It's good old playing cards for this magic. But for my air signs, fellow air sign, Gemini, out here, we got the King, right? So basically, how I deal with the King and the Queen, because I have the Ace through the 10. You feel me in here, and then the King and the Queen. So the King and Queen represents divine, masculine and feminine. So the orders or the principles of the masculine and feminine. So we got King, which basically is dealing with the divine masculine principles of us. And bossing up, I see that as bossing up in our order, our structure, our business. So I really feel like for the air signs, we've been really on this figuring out our business, figuring out our career, figuring out what life path, are we going to be embracing to sustain, to stabilify ourselves, all that. So we're just thinking about, empire type shit, basically. So that's what's on our mind right now, how we finna boss up, or how to boss up, So yeah, let's see. We're gonna pull a card for Libra, to see what to do about, or some advice on, how you should boss up. You feel me? I guess. The 4. It peaked, man. See, one thing about me and these numbers is I can't even see a half of the symbol, because if it's recognizable, it's readable. But ultimately for my Libras, man, I feel like because 4 deals with that structure, stability, foundation, security, success. It's like the platform or the pattern or the model or the machine that works. So I feel like this basically is saying, whatever works, as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's like whatever is working for you, stay in that flow. You feel me? Whatever's bringing some ease to you, go more towards that flow, because we don't want to be stressing. You feel me? You don't want to be tense. So it's all about what brings you some easy flow. You feel me? Because it's all working. It's all, the success is going to come. So it's all about just trusting the process, appreciating the process, and staying with that easy flow, man. Doing things that just bring ease. Feel me? Not being too complex, not being too complicated for yourself, on yourself. So yeah, just appreciate the process and make it easy for yourself. You know what to do, or you know what not to do anymore. That's it. Because I be going, I'm trying to make this, I'm trying to condense it. So let's see what's next. You feel me? We got the Aquariuses. Yeah, man. In the time of Aquarians, the Aquarian age. Feel me? Let's see what comes up for y'all. Let's see. All right. Let the see. Oh, got 5. Alright, so my Aquariuses, man, I feel like in terms of how you boss up, you really need to just start to peep game, man. Peep from your surroundings, or peep from, what's going on around you, or what's not happening to you, but what's happening in front of you, or what's happening beside you, like what's happening to your friends, you feel me? What's happening to your family? Because the thing about 5 is where you have 4 is like that structure, you feel me? Or trying to make a square, whatever, But yeah, where you have 4 is that structure. 5 would be the one that manages the structure, you feel me? The one that kind of takes note to see how it's better or worse. So certain stuff you don't have to experience to learn, you feel me? So it's all about seeing how bosses move, feel me? Seeing what they do and what they don't do, and kind of studying from, the greats, you feel me? And then learning from the not so greats. You could learn from their mistakes, feel me? So ultimately, I feel like listen to the universe, man. Be hella observant. Don't close your mind, or don't close yourself to what's around you, because you can get it from just seeing it, from being observant, being aware, being conscious. So yes, let's move on to you feel me, Gemini. So this advice gonna be for me. You feel me? I just be random with it, man. Spirit tell me sometimes I may count to 8. Sometimes a card may pop out. Feel me? Heck yeah. Let the see. That 4. We got this, man. I feel like the 4 for us, you feel me? The 4 for the twins, the 4 for the Geminis would be more so understanding that from here to there, it's a process. And the fact that I've started means that I'm already successful. So the fact that we're starting on even just, figuring out how we finna boss up on, the world is already a success in itself. So I feel like for Geminis, for my fellow gems, this is basically saying, enjoy every step, man. Find enjoyment in every step. Find enjoyment in every step, because it's leading you to the destination and further away from where you were and where you ultimately, or where I don't want to be, So as we prepare for this new life, as we build, as we, establish our foundation, I feel like this number is for us to sit back and just smile and appreciate, appreciate the steps. Yeah. Now, let's move on to the water sign. Water signs. You feel me? So, we're going to pop it off with Scorpio. Scorpio. I got a whole song. I don't even know if y'all know about the song called Scorpio. It's an old school electric funk song. See, I'm a dancer. Like a old school dancer in a new body. I don't know if that made all that much sense, but I listened to a lot of music, and I learned a lot of music through the dancing, you feel me? But Scorpio, heck yeah, that's y'all jam. Y'all should check it out. I'm young, so I can't remember the group. I don't even want to say what I think. It could be right. feel me? Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. But if I'm wrong, old heads, charge it to my head, not my heart, man. Feel me? I'm 26, man. I'm not that old. Not that young either, though. But let's get on to my Scorpios. Pull it up. Oh, my bad. Let me back it up. So, water signs got 2. So I feel like ultimately, for my water peoples, you feel me? Y'all, what's going on with y'all hearing now is how I feel. It's like it could either be representing duality, you feel me? So representing another party, another person, or another viewpoint, and what's going on with them or that, or it could be for better or worse. It could be the situation where, you know, you're in a point where you can either, you know, make it better or worse because you have the reality that you're dealing with, and then you have the other reality, you know, that it could be. I say we live in at least 2 realities. We have real reality and fake reality, but you know, I'm speaking about better and worse right now, though. But yeah, so let's see what let's go more in depth, I guess. You know. So for my Scorpios, what does this 2 mean? You feel me? What to go about? How to go about? You know, this duality and the other person, place, thing. Let's do one more, man. It felt like 3 or 4 cards was gonna fall out. Alright, let's see. Sheesh. Alright, so y'all got the 1, right? Or the ace, but I see there's the 1, so. I feel like ultimately it's all about right now voicing yourself, you feel me? Because how I see with this too, so you have the reality, you feel me? You have the world, you have your reality, you feel me? You have your world, you feel me? And then also with yourself, you have your outer world and you have your inner world. So maybe this means, you know, it's time to go ahead and express what you have on the inside so that those on the outside could be hip to what you got going on. You feel me? And it's all about introducing them to your world. You feel me? Introducing them to your innerverse or to your universe or just to your, you know, way of thinking. You feel me? It's all about just stepping into yourself in this other place or to this other person or to this other thing, and you know, being as you can be, just so you can, you know, just so they can see and experience what you're talking about, you know, without you having to speak much, because you're showing it. You feel me? You living in it. So I say this is living in you, so you can bring your world to other, you know, dimensions, and introduce, you know, introduce your world to people. You feel me? Let's see what's up next, man. Oh, we got, let's see, Pisces. I'm gonna try to make this video like underdog on 30 minutes, man. Hopefully, man. Dang, I'll be talking, but it ain't me, man. It's God, man. It's this light. Dang, son, I got 2 cards. And I'm gonna let them both flow. So, Pisces, man. Sheesh, y'all got the 9 and the 2, man. That 2 again, feel me, dealing with that duality. Or the other, or the better, or worse. But I only like to deal with better. And then 9 is that peace or no peace. Feel me? 9 is that last single digit before you either start back over at 1, you know, void of the 0, or you recognize that 0 and you move into 10, which is a new level. When you add the 9 and the 10, man, you get 11. Master number 11, man. Feel me? Which is master of self, master of others. So I feel like ultimately this is basically saying for the Pisces that once you master yourself, in your duality and master, your higher self and your lower self, and your balance between your divine masculine or feminine energy, or whatever, the balance is between this and that, then you'll be able to master others. You feel me? You'll be able to master the energy of others, Because that's dope. That's dope that the 9 and the 2 came out together. That means the 11 wanted to show up. Feel me? Because there ain't no 11 in here. I just got the ace to the 10 and then the king and queen, which represent masculine and feminine. But yes, I feel like basically this is saying, once you start to find that peace within and, find the better within, you will be able to transfer this energy to other people. So it's like once you get yourself together, then you'll easily be able to help other people with what they got going on, or you'll easily be able to show people, better, because you found your better. You found better within. It can all be worse, man. That's my advice. Feel me? For all of us, but strictly for my Pisces, it can always be worse. So go ahead and, shift your mind into better. Facts. Alright, so last Cancer. Last is me Cancer of the water signs, the water people. Oh, I'm gonna go again. If it want to show up, it'll show up. Alright, let's see. Trey, man. Alright, so 3 deals with law of attraction. It deals with energy. It deals with like the infinite outside the flesh. You feel me? It's like, as they say, 3rd time's a charm. Lucky number 3 is luck. Whether you want it to be good luck or bad luck. And then I'll see with the 2, we could say that this 2 represents good luck or bad luck. So the 3, everything starts in the mind. Some stuff, it will only move into that next motion in your mind first. You feel me? So, ultimately, whatever you want, you feel me, you're kind of, it's like, this shit get wild. Because just whatever you want or don't want is going to come. It's all about, it comes down to what you're talking about, whether you don't want it or do want it, whether you want more of it, don't want more of it, it's it. So be mindful of what it is, so you can either bring more of it or forget about it so something else could come in. I feel like with this, for my doggone Cancerians, just take control, man. Take control. Take control of your mind. Because once you take control of your mind, then you ultimately take control of your life. You feel me? You take control of your reality. So, understand that if you thinking this, you could think other than that. If it ain't bringing you good vibes, you could think other than that. Gotta get a little comfortable. So think better, do better, feel better. Better will come. Now let's move on to the fire sign. Dang, man, I'm already at 18, 19 minutes. I might just make a part 1 and part 2 video. I think I'm gonna do that. Heck yeah. So let's go ahead and pause it for now.